Hello, friends! Welcome to another Genshin Saturday, where it seemed like the last time we met, it was also in Genshin. Totally not because there was any technical difficulties or events that I did not know about until later on. None of that absolutely happened, just Genshin to Genshin. In fact, it's still the previous Genshin stream. It's just another right afterwards. That's how we can think about this. So, I don't imagine this is honestly going to be a long stream, because I'm also going to do another one later tonight to make up for the one yesterday. But in the meantime, I kind of want to try to finish Nahita's quest before the next version update, which should be Lantern Rite. So that's going to be fun and exciting. So, the plan here is we complete it, and that's it. Maybe if it was really that short, we could do some TCG, because honestly, that's a fun mode. I actually like it. I actually played a little bit of it last night, and I got some. Basically, I'm still at the tutorial stage, and the game is kind of still teaching me things like, bruh, I already did the 3 games. I thought I was out of the tutorial. So that's very unfortunate. But regardless, it was still a fun time. So, to Nahita's quest, and before I forget, I'm actually going to use the second team, because it has Nahita for 1, and 2, I mean, why not? Like, I made this team. I made it, and I want to blah blah blah. Oh, whoop. Okay, I thought that was not the thing. But I want to have some screen time with this team, because why not, right? So, yeah, Nahita's quest. Previously, there was this Dreamers Association thing. Oh, hold on.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Yes, great, Paimon. Thank you. Now, shush. I'm recapping for the audience. So, there was this Dreamer Association that this guy was like, yo, hey, have you ever heard of dreams? And then Paimon was like,
oh yeah, we always heard, Paimon always heard of dreams. Dreams are awesome.
so the guy's like, oh, cool, so you guys are experts of dreams. So how about you guys go to this association and help people, like, decipher their dreams? And, well, I was like, we're busy. Paimon was like,
yeah, sure, let's go do that. Come on, traveler. Paimon wants to read some dreams.
and I'm like, fine. So then we just go. We go to the Dreamer Association, and we start with, like, trying to decipher their dreams, or at least Paimon does. And then Nahita comes, being like,
oh, hey, I can decipher your dreams.
and everybody else is like, oh, but that's the Archon. Oh, if we say wrong thing, we're gonna die. Oh, we could die.
And he's like, well, I knew this would happen. I guess I could go.
But Paimon was like,
no, people, give her a chance. Oh my gosh, you guys are so judgmental.
so then they started asking her about their dreams. And then this one guy who we're walking with had his specific dream about basically him not being able to let go of his dead wife. I'm pretty sure that's the one. So we're kind of going to try to help him out by, I guess, going to the place where they have a happy memory together, I guess. I don't know. I think that's where we're at.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for waiting patiently as I recap the whole thing.
Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Oh, let's go. I was right.
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead.
At the bottom right is the Withering.
When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most. This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I'm very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life.
Oh,
and
it's
now
probably like a manipulation
she's
of his
doing
dream.
the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, Dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
I mean, I've had dreams where they kind of did basically continue right where the last one left off. Those are awesome, by the way. But, like, yeah, it is a bit weird that this person's like, oh, yeah, could guess real world things and actually can keep
However,
continuing it.
The problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon.
Yo, let's
Another
go.
example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
Indeed, I
But
guess.
I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
My guess is that his dreams are being manipulated for some reason. That's my guess. And also,
Yeah, no time to lose.
basically, like her Nahida's explanation of like the dreams being like not structural enough. I don't know. Sometimes streams. Yeah, guys, all along,
No time to
you're
lose.
dreaming. Like when every time you dream, it's a live stream. Like you are streaming.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe. No matter. We'll just finish them quickly. Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida? Of course. This is
I mean,
all part of our
Archon.
little trip.
Duh, I can take care of myself. And worst comes to worst, I can put them in a loop.
Oh, they just totally kicked out my Nahida.
Show them. Right here. Right now.
Actually, really quick. Oh. What does this one use? Why does it use Noblesse? Okay. But why Noblesse? Okay, then. That's a little weird. A little weird, because I think, like, the Nahidas either use, like, Deep Wood or Gilded Dreams. Depending on your team comp.
Scenery here is amazing. It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either. I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams. His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today.
Oh, snap, what?
When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it.
Was it
I'll
sleepwalking?
bring
Hallucinations?
Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall. Catch him!
You rush to stop Ilman, who is walking towards the edge of the cliff. He about to die.
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out. He's in a dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Are you sure?
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream? I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Yeah, that's true. You should never try to wake up someone who's sleepwalking. Just try to guide them back to bed or something. Make sure they're safe.
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar? What happened?
You were sleepwalking and almost fell.
Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds
I just
pretty
decided to
wild.
wake up because it's funny.
Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Oh, nah.
Let's
Nah.
head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now. We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him. Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Maybe this phenomena is already spreading, even though he's the only one from that event who was like, yeah, I continuously had that dream every single night while everyone had it once.
And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible. Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
I don't think he wants to go. He's like, no. He's like, no, and then jumps.
Time to
Oh,
go.
snap, is there a Dungeonoculus? Yep. Doink. But that is kind of a sad dream, though. Like, to basically be haunted by your dead wife. Yoink.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an
A guy
emergency
almost
on our
died.
hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious.
A guy almost died. You tell Pedrush what happened on your trip with Ilman.
I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
And that's it.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too? Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
I hope that everybody listened in on it. Otherwise, that comment there would be really weird.
It's just a dream. How bad could it be?
What's all this sudden commotion about?
So you didn't hear it. Okay.
It's just sleepwalking. They're really overreacting. I'm getting really sleepy.
All right, I dare you to sleepwalk off that edge over there. Just go. And then you can tell me if it's dangerous or not. Wait, did I have a quest marker there? Why did I have a quest marker there?
I follow the wind.
Huh. Oh, that's why. Because there's literally a quest.
Look, she's sitting over there and surrounded by monsters. Come on, let's rescue her.
That's actually interesting that you really get to play
I see
Nahida
everything.
here.
Emerge.
Oh, that would have been so cool if when you actually get her, like you target her, she actually says something along the lines of a
She
dream that
seems
she's
to be in the
having.
same
And I don't know why I'm
condition as
lagging a
Ilon
bit.
earlier.
Why am I lagging a bit? That's weird. Do this.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back here again?
You were dreaming just now.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Kathia, was it? You're stupid. That's not a plant that blooms.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright, where to start? Right, this plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher.
And now
In
she's
addition to
dead.
extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in
Is
combat
that
and would
another moment?
accept
Like,
lots
she's
of
dead
work
now.
From the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the abyss.
Oh no,
And that she
that's
would be
never
gone
good.
For a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had
So she's
obtained
dead.
some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
What?
She left a seed in the
What,
letter,
Paimon?
telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom. I even went to ask the Amorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
me
You're
see.
stupid.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
Wait, could it be an expression pleading for help?
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either? No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it.
Okay, before she says it, I'm gonna guess that the researcher probably put like a spell on the plant to where it's like it'll bloom when she comes back.
This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that her teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted, it'll never be able to bloom.
Oh no, I was right the first time.
It can't be. It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
I'll tell her.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
I've seen many situations like this before.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go back and tell her.
Some of these transitions are really
It'll never
good.
bloom?
I mean, there are others that are just... It's a bit of a cut, but that one was a good one.
But how is that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
It seems like that may be exactly what your teacher intended. Meant to convey a message. Its true nature. Both are kind of oof. Both are kind of an oof, but...
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
She really cared about you.
Yeah. Her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
We're trying to investigate these dreams.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Okay, that's good. I was kind of worried she would, like, I don't know, in anger, being like, what's the point in taking care of this? And, like, throw the plant away. I'm actually happy that she's still going to take care of it.
Traveler in Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings.
I mean, she's still right there. She
saw
can hear
her
us.
waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
It's because people have something called empathy.
Empathy?
I don't know why it's funny to be like,
Because, stupid Archon, there's something called
is valuable
empathy.
knowledge
Can't
indeed.
believe you're a god of wisdom and don't know that. By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. And the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create.
Also, Paimon, I'm surprised you could have asked me that. I would have been able to answer you.
Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
But what would be the motive?
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
And like everybody left and be like, all right, time to go die, I guess. But yeah, I don't know the reason of why people would, someone would do that. I'm guessing just experiments. Oh, hey. Oh. What happened here?
We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams.
That's it.
But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
Raw.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
That's right. These aren't just dreams. It's serious.
All right, I get it.
so does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
That isn't what she said.
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams.
No, not necessarily. It will depend on the results of our investigation.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good.
But, sir, that's a bad idea. Like, you're basically saying, yeah, we want to continue dreaming and staying in this dream and basically just joining them rather than live life. That is essentially what you're
Before the conclusion of the
saying.
investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
Well, it's hard to clearly say who's right and who's wrong here. Everyone has their own perspectives.
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control.
Like, to be fair, I do get it. Like, the whole thing of grief, like, of course you just want to see the people that you lost again. But to, I don't know, actively choose that is
The
wrong.
more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we do?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Petrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
How would he know, though?
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
Actually, I can really sympathize with everyone's feelings on this.
Sorry, I might have spoken a little out of turn just now. I just think that the gods really don't understand us sometimes. Sorry,
Oh,
I
that's
just
the
think
wrong
that
one. I just want to see what they all say.
All this commotion's making me wish I could experience this kind of dream too.
Bruh.
No way! Not on Paimon's watch!
You want to experience a
Alright,
dream where you
alright.
fall
No
off a
need to get so
cliff?
worked up.
Sheesh! What if I just give everybody an example?
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now,
I'm this people's gods after
just
all.
close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
Domain, probably. Wait, I wonder if this is... I don't think this is the last bit, because it's just one person's dream, and then I guess after that, then we start to figure out where exactly it's coming from. I don't know. Oh!
What's wrong,
Oh,
Trevor?
snap.
You look a little disoriented.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, okay. Just remember that Paimon is always here for you. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa.
So we're probably going to be
many
seeing
giant
Aether
plants,
around.
Even in the sky. Amazing.
Oh, I like how the water looks.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Yeah. Ooh. I like that kind of bridge, those bridges. It's just so nice.
Right now, right here, right now.
Oh, that'd been so bad for like, you're not supposed to beat these yet.
You're mine.
Oh,
Hey,
Come on out. Emerge.
yeah, the team kind of works something like that. Basically, linking everybody with Nahida's skill, gathering them with Kazua's, whatchamacallit thing. I thought that was a treasure chest first. Yeah, gathering everybody with Kazuha.
a door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
And then use Ye's skill for the totems, and then while they're all grouped up and have Electro, use Child to either get
Hey,
the
this
Dendro
place
reactions.
looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now?
Maybe it was like some kind of hub.
You can't mean this is another collective dream?
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected.
Makes sense.
Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes.
So here, Dendro Archon, you go and then punch him.
Anyway,
Just
we
punch
should
him
confirm
randomly.
that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
Tapping the Hida's elemental skill, all schemes to know, allows her to hear the inner thoughts by those hit by the skill. Holding the Hida's elemental skill to select specific person to hear their inner thoughts. There may seem to be many within this dreamscape whose hearts cannot be read by all schemes to know.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon?
I know exactly what you're thinking.
Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright, I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
No, shut up, Illusion.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee
Traitor.
for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank.
Aww.
And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do.
Bruh.
There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Doubt.
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
Don't push it, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's alright. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here.
Bro, what?
I'm not interested
You don't
in
think
checking
that's
it out at
weird?
the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
I think I need a moment to calm down.
Hey, what's with the sad face?
Yeah, there's no need to worry about all that complicated stuff.
Everyone hold hands.
It's all just a dream.
I see everything.
It's all just a dream.
Wee. Crazy. Oh.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't
Yes.
panic. This is how dreams work.
Yes, Paimon.
We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
So what awaits us further in the dream?
I have a guess.
Even though Nahida just said
If
she doesn't
these
know.
dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream.
We should hurry.
Yes, and we should get
Maybe it
ready
could be
for
like an
whatever
abyss
we may
thing.
encounter.
I don't think it's a Fatui thing. It could be an abyss. Oh.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Yeah, I remember that part. It was that part. Oh, Nahida's stuck. I don't want to lose my bursts. That's cool though. Oh.
The wind knows me.
Show them. Right here.
Fun guy jump scare. Bye. Yeah, I can't find any treasure chests.
Whoa.
Okay,
When it
never mind.
rains, it seems to disappear
Hey.
slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahida's analogy. Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahida! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
Paimon, it's easy. So basically, dreams. That's all you need. That's all you need. It's just a dream. Thus, everything is explained.
Wait, weren't we already here a little earlier?
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Didn't we warn him?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Be like, what did we say? What did we say, sir? Wake up. Wake up, sir.
Ilmon!
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream too.
At least he knows it's a dream.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello.
Hydar.
It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
Paimon looks at this kid like, who you calling toy?
No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Ilman, did you secretly go back to that place again on your own?
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Hydar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry,
Development.
But I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
What do you think?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving?
Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Oh. No, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Hydar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family.
That's nice.
But does
Say
this
bye to
dream
your wife.
really have to
Oh,
disappear?
here we go.
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay. I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay.
And there's someone there
The
to do
answer
so.
you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Hydar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
At least that's nice of him. He's more
You
understanding.
go right on ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
Cheer up, Dad. And Mommy, too.
Thank you, Hydar. My baby.
I just cut off them talking.
Anyway.
That depends on how you define good and bad.
Well, don't know what the dialogue before, but that's why just anyway, after you just interrupted us, you'll get this other piece of dialogue that you don't know what it means.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Let's recap what we've learned so far.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Of course not.
Sometimes
I wish I
Paimon
could, though.
almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now?
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy?
I don't remember that last part, but yes.
Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Which means there's another dream out there that's responsible for this.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Subzerus festival?
But no one's wearing the Akasha.
If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right?
Most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
The host has something to do with the Akasha.
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
Doubt.
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha. Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host?
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve themselves.
Let's go. I'm still going with my Abyss idea. Just you wait, it'll be the Abyss.
I see everything.
Show them. Emerge.
Wind strike.
There we go. I like treasure chests. Oop. Oh.
Everyone hold hands.
Come on out. Right here.
Yeah, I didn't need I don't need child for that one since Oh wait. Oh, okay, so then this was 4. Yeah, this is definitely a big maze.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Oh, we gotta wait. Wait. No, we can't climb it. I mean, I guess I could have gone the other way, but... Nah. Nah. I guess... that did something? Like, we went backwards? I guess maybe we're back at the start?
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
Yeah, I think this is where we started. Man, we could have punched this wall.
Wow! A new place! Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream.
This should be the final destination.
Huh? Really?
It's more ordinary than I imagined.
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
Don't worry, I have a way.
I thought she was gonna be like, didn't you guys hear what I said? I said I know. Follow me. Goes up to the person, punches them, and then they wake up.
Hey!
Oh, right, her scheme.
Lisa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
It's a bit noisy today, isn't it?
Huh? You think so? I don't feel anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, maybe you're right. It's always been quite peaceful here.
So, Anissa is dead.
What should
I think
buy?
Inez is alive.
Hey, tell me what you think, Shadia.
Yeah, Shadia's dead.
How about this? I think it would really suit you.
Let me have a look. Oh, it looks great!
Man, I love these rugs. I love these rugs.
Everyone hold hands!
Like, I don't want to get the person whose dream it is. It's not him.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him.
Wow, what a beautiful place! Look, Mom! The scenery is so pretty here!
Everything is dying,
Be
getting
careful.
broken apart.
Don't fall now.
Oh, hey. Seems we somehow managed to get here before you.
Huh? How did you beat us here? Didn't you have to go through that super crazy confusing place?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. All we did was walk through that passageway, and here we are.
And then Hoyoverse is like, yeah, because we needed gameplay somewhere.
We're in a dream. The concept of fixed spaces doesn't always apply here.
Oh, I didn't know it would repeat.
Be
I didn't know it
careful.
would repeat.
Don't
it would
fall
just
now.
straight up repeat. Okay, wait, stop.
Oh,
I didn't know.
hey.
I didn't know.
Seems...
We're in the dream. I see everything.
Sometimes I wish Rakesh could be more assertive, but I guess I'm also happy enough with the way things are.
No, it's not her, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
It's not going to rain soon, is it?
Then maybe we should head home.
Yeah,
I
Rakasha's
don't want to
dead.
get rained on.
Yeah, let's wait for the weather to get better before we head back out again. It's not like we're in a rush or anything.
Man, that was speed running lines.
Hey!
It's this guy.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
found you.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro Archon.
Oh, he's not even
I'm
afraid
sorry,
gonna hide
Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
it. Oh no.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Given up the ability to wake up?
So he essentially killed himself for this? Based. I don't think killed, maybe more in a coma.
Impressive. You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
So he literally went into a coma. Your entire consciousness? That's base.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a Jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my
I'll be
models.
honest, I do not remember Ayana energy. I don't remember that plot point.
The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together.
And then she died,
Our
the
rhythm
end.
was always in step.
Right?
I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazarli...
And then she died, the end. I know sleeping is good, but it's not this good. Hello, Jack. How are you doing today? And yeah, I mean, you're right. So you're gathering others like you.
Yes. I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies.
Wait, in their...
This
what?
way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
I'm doing good. How have you been? I'm doing okay, thank you. And I'm glad you're doing good.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, It's that you can't wake up.
I think we established that when you said that he's literally already awake in here.
Yes. Because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with Jnana energy!
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I mean, he has a point.
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Bro, he knows.
Uh-oh. Now he's playing dirty.
Use the imaginary people he created to influence the real people. He turned the real dreamers against us.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that?
What's with that shaking of the eyes? This is
If
sus.
you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
You know, it's funny because she can. It's just I refuse to tell her what exactly she lost. But she's not cold at all. You don't know the first thing about her.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams and even now remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
So he's capitalizing dreaming? Yeah, apparently.
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Haidar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, Why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
I mean, I'm not okay. Nahita's not wrong, but
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
Huh. I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think. And even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
boy, oh,
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
No. Oh.
Grow!
I was like, why isn't my attack doing anything? Oh, because it's Electro. I'm attacking Electro with Electro. Oh, cutscene.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? This dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Whoa, huh? Sure, why not? Let's. He came back. What?
Oh no. Amira. Amira. Amira! Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Oh, it's a Rift Wolf. I thought it was gonna be like a raid boss or something. Ajda. Oh, he's dead.
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do? Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
This is straight up demonic!
Wind Strider.
Committed to memory.
This is absolutely straight up demonic.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
No, I wanted to hear that. No.
But what happened just now? He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira.
Ha, L.
It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're
Oh
going
yeah, let me
through.
put that volume back, because I don't know why. Cutscenes are just louder than game stuff. I don't know why. It's like a horrible nightmare.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira, My dear Amira, they're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I want to say that he's only getting what he deserves, but I can't help but also feel sorry for him.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing.
That's just funny being like, oh, no, you think this is a freedom? No, this is a punishment. Suffer.
It'll be up to you how you want to exist.
I'll just commit suicide. No, I'm gonna make it so you don't.
Alright, Traveler and Paimon. We should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
The ride never ends. Oh, Rukadavada.
What's wrong, Nahida? Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
I think that shooting star was Rukadavada. And I don't even get that big treasure chest with it. Man. Genshin's not being generous with, like, the stuff anymore. You know, like, the later stuff is like, nah, no more big, luxurious treasure chests after a domain.
You're awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the Academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
I'm really glad I reached out to you earlier. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to handle this situation on our own.
Literally.
Good job as well.
I mean, I understand him. He just wanted to have a nice event where everybody just talks about their dreams.
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
Oh, snap.
I felt a violent tremor somewhere deep within my dream. And then I woke up. I guess we'll all wake up from our dreams sooner or later.
Like, okay, I'll be honest, this quest is absolutely like
We
a...
all started waking up around the same time. That's pretty amazing.
Oh, wait, I wonder.
I see everything.
Finally, it's over. It all went perfectly, but it was way too tiring. Oh.
The Traveler in the Dendro Archon must have done something deep inside the dream.
That's our Dendro Archon. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
Yay! More lore! More lore for Sumeru. But I was saying, the ride never ends. But yeah, like, I understand both points, honestly. I mean, the guy probably used the Yana energy. It sounds evil and everything, But I get the point. I get the point. It's basically to
the great
be able
Dendro
to
Archon.
still talk
How can I
and
help
reunite
you?
with people who you have gone from their lives. But it's not right to, I guess, stay with the past, if that makes
I would like
sense.
to check the registration records of a Kashara War scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment.
After a while, yo,
Sorry to
guys!
keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream.
So what? The cure is coffee. No, I mean, everybody was like kind of going, like everyone was just wanting to sleep in order to be with the people that they care about and love who are gone. Like they're no longer part of this world. And this guy, who I guess had a similar situation of how his love interest basically died, and he was like, no, I can't let her go, and basically did this whole program with the Akasha to have like this long dream and put his consciousness in the Akasha with it. So he was able to remake Amira. And then after the Akasha shut down, I guess he made a collective dream with people, and how I think he said he put something in everyone's heads. I'm gonna say everyone's heads. That's the only explanation, because I don't think it's anything physical, while the Akasha was up. As like, I guess, a last-ditch effort. So, yeah.
He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at the Moment of Dreams by now. Let's head back.
I'll take care of it as soon as possible. Don't worry.
But what are you truly thinking?
I've gotta be careful not to slip up with my work, especially in front of someone as important as the Dendro Archon.
Let's be quiet and just listen in. I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you were all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced.
Not yet.
But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes.
Some become content creators
Life is not
and
just
make
about
funny
yourself.
videos and memes.
Every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, And even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
That's deep. I'm surprised on how heavy of a topic this is coming. I mean, Genshin's been covering a lot of heavy topics, actually.
She went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Everyone hold hands.
Finally, it's over. I'm really glad I reached out to you.
You did a great.
Okay, we already did that.
Thank you for rescuing me. I'm really sorry. Luckily, Hydar wasn't injured because of my stupid mistake.
Good.
Dad said you're amazing. You're real heroes. Thank you.
Good.
Hey,
I'm so lucky Hydar wasn't hurt.
I'm still a little dizzy from sleeping so long. Just give me a moment here.
I'm not sure exactly like which one is which that I've done and which I've not. Alright, I won't do Nahida's thing anymore. I'll just talk.
I discovered that Nasser and I get along pretty well. We both have pretty straightforward personalities.
It also turns out we both disagreed with a Dendro Archon. One in real life and one in the dream.
Okay, they're gonna be together.
Since we were neighbors in the dream, how about we rent a place together?
Sounds good. I can't afford a house on my own anyway, but I'm sure life will get better.
I'm getting ready to go on an adventure, and I'm taking this plant with me.
How?
I shouldn't just sit here waiting for her to come back. Professor Aisha was so determined to explore those secrets, so I should go take a look too.
I'm gonna look for secrets of the
Thank you.
abyss.
May we meet again in the future.
Bye, guys. I can't wait to just die at the abyss. But yeah, her speech at the end was basically like, it's your choice what you want to do at this point. But like, you can either experience like all the benefits and joys of life. Like, stop.
hey.
Jotaro. Wait, let me do this right. There we go. Jotaro. There, I have that now.
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
But yeah, it was like either you, you basically try to force yourself a way to like see these joys in life rather than focusing on the pain and suffering of life, or you could stay in a dream and die.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life.
You've also learned a lot, Nahida.
Huh? What makes you say that?
You can really empathize with others now.
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job!
I mean, that is true. Like, if she really didn't care, like, if she didn't really empathize, I don't think she would have had that speech to be, like, be inspiring as it was. I don't know why her eyebrow is glitching. I don't know if you guys could see that, like, between her hair, but it's glitching really bad.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced.
Not yet.
I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Nobody is capable of having absolute empathy. You should be a little more confident in yourself.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Beinuni, or Moses, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true. The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore.
Huh? Did she see something in the dream too?
But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth.
Okay, I mean, I could tell you.
I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today.
That is actually true.
If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people.
Sheesh! Hello, Squint. How are you doing today?
Myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
To inspire, so if I were to fail to live up those, that'd be embarrassing. Not with that attitude. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata has already shaped Nahida through her actions. And if she has been forgotten, Nahida's mind and willpower are the proof that she once existed. Instead of telling her the truth, I should respect her decisions.
Hey, what's with that serious look? You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Nah, it's not important.
Okay. Since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Wait for it. Yeah, let's stretch. Nah, I don't have the heart to like jump off and die. So yeah, we already finished Nahida's quest. Okay, what should I do now? Let's see, been a minute. Indoor kind of day because of snow. Hey, yeah, it has been snowing a bit here too. Honestly, I like snow. I really do. So pretty and nice. All right, so anyways, so yeah, I finished all the, these. Oh, I never did Hazo's? I never did Hazo. Oh, you know, we'll do that then. We'll do that then. I never did Hazo's hangout quest. Rear. Oh, and and there's like 3 daily commissions that I could do right then and there. I'll do it later though. I don't know how long this hangout will be, but if it could be under, I guess, 20 minutes, that'd be awesome. Oh. It's literally right next to each other. Hey, it's Yay.
What if the Traveler is also unavailable? What am I supposed to do?
Well, that's your problem. It was your choice to get into this mess. Oh, but fortunately for you, it appears your savior has just arrived.
Ah, Traveler. Great, you made it.
Don't worry, I'm available.
Well, it's not like you were ever really busy to begin with.
Bro. Excuse me? I just saved, another problem in a nation just now.
Songo, compared to the Traveler, you're the one who has too much free time.
No, I'm very busy. I'm busy standing here. I have to stand here all day.
Oh, wow. That sounds really busy.
Even if it's a commission you're unwilling to take, your excuse is just pathetic.
A commission you're unwilling to take?
Yes, that's why I've asked you to come over. Allow me to explain. A key member of the Tenryou Commission has recently gone missing. No one has seen them, and their whereabouts are currently unknown. The Tenryou Commission has entrusted us to find this person discreetly because it would be a hassle for them to look for this person openly for a variety of reasons. Their name is...
Kujosara. That's right. The general has gone missing.
Yo, that's crazy. Imagine it's not really anything serious, though.
If the general was really missing, the Tenryou Commission would have flipped Inazuma on its head by now.
My brother!
And do you think they would only commission us for
it's
a
my
case
brother.
Like that?
I found him!
Please ignore Songo's nonsense, Traveler. In fact, the missing person's name is Shikanoin Heizo. He works as a special detective at the police station. Although his rank is merely a doshin, he is quite competent and held in high regard by the police station.
Do they think he's more competent than me?
Yes. I think he turned on airplane mode.
You don't want to help Songo.
Probably.
But could you at least try not to make things more difficult here? Sorry, Traveler. Even though I accepted the commission, as you can see, Songo's less than thrilled to be involved in this case.
Because the pay is too low?
Nope. Not even close. If you really want to know why, it's because I absolutely refuse to deal with that brat's nonsense. The only news that could make me happier than Shikanoin has gone missing would be Shikanoin has been missing for 100 years.
So if there was a headline called Shikanoin has been found dead, you'd be celebrating that?
Needless to say, Songo and Heizo have a bit of a history.
I see what you mean. They're competitors.
Well, it's a little more serious than that.
They're rivals.
According to Songo, Heizo was an obstacle in her path to the Temple of Truth.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Like a yappy dog that was constantly in the way.
Even though Heizo has a unique personality, he's actually a nice guy. Really, I've learned a lot from him. So I can't just ignore this case, even if Songo doesn't approve. At the very least, I could entrust the commission to someone capable and trustworthy, like you, Traveler.
I see. So you're outsourcing it to me.
Huh? No, it's not like that. Listen, I'll pay the entire amount originally promised by the Tenryou Commission, and I'll even personally throw in some additional funds.
Oh, please.
I'm really hoping you can take this commission, Traveler.
So if we just keep repeating this hangout quest, we get more
Heizo
money.
truly is in danger, I know he'll be safer with you by his side.
Are you close with him?
Actually, we get along great. But Songo has always asked me to keep my distance and not to act like I know him in public settings. So, when people ask, I usually just say I've met Shikanoin a few times. If it hadn't been for today's incident, well, let's not get into that. Anyway, could you please help look for him?
Understood. I'll head there immediately.
Well, that's about all I have to tell you. Oh, please take this commission letter from the police station. If you find Heizo, return there and report back to them.
Okay. Oh, ask around Watatsumi Island? Where was he last spotted? All the way on the other side of Inazuma. Let's go. I think like in all of Genshin, teleporting does not exist. So you actually have to sail back.
Oh, it's you. The captain of Swordfish 2? My name is Shibata. I'm in charge of the watch here. May I inquire as to what the captain needs?
I'm here for information about a specific individual. You tell Shibata about the commission to find Heizo.
So his name is Shikanoin Heizo, huh? Yes, I'm familiar with the detective. He used to stroll around the area. Her Excellency had assigned me to keep a close eye on him at the time, fearing that he would do something unpleasant. But I eventually realized that he acted more like he was on a trip or something. Come to think of it, I believe he was recently spotted in the area east of the Sanganamiya Shrine. Please feel free to go there and take a look for yourself.
Awesome, so he's just there. Man, this is a very long startup. We haven't even saw the guy. Well, every other thing is like... He's actually captured. That's funny.
Come on, you guys. I'm nothing but a poor tourist with empty pockets. Please, you can just let me go.
Just shut up and stay put.
Anyways, hello.
It's my lucky day.
One with nature.
Right now.
Amateur.
Oh, what happened to his health?
Time to go.
What happened to the health? We'll never know.
Look who it is. I was wondering who could be valiant enough to wipe the floor with these guys so easily. Turns out it was the distinguished traveler. Really, I can't thank you enough.
Have we met?
Of course I was aware of you long before you arrived in Inazuma. Though the Sakoku decree managed to keep the country locked up, it wasn't able to stop the incredible stories about you. Every day, all of those little stories would come scurrying over to my desk, like files with little feet. I was actually thinking about going to meet you once I wrapped up the business at hand. Who would have guessed that you'd show up first? I got so excited I nearly forgot to introduce myself. The name's Shikanoin Heizo, Special Detective of the Tenryou Commission. It's a pleasure to meet you, Traveler.
I kind of like his voice, I gotta say.
I wish you all the best on your journey through Teyvat, by the way.
I've been commissioned to come find you.
Huh. I guess that means I've taken over as the main character in your story today.
Little meta.
I've always heard that you take commissions from all kinds of people, helping everyone out with everything you can imagine. So now it's my turn to take your help, huh? Don't mind if I do.
Aren't you curious about whose commission it is?
That was already obvious to me. It's no coincidence that you've arrived here, because that would be the stuff of an epic novel. The two protagonists of the story both travel to Watatsumi Island by chance and cross paths as if by fate. The traveler from afar heroically rescues the weak and defenseless detective from the clutches of the ruthless Nobushi.
Even though he could have just punched them.
Traveler, you are so dreamy. Unfortunately, though, I don't believe in coincidences. So, guessing you came to me on the police station's commission, didn't you?
How did you know that?
I'm a detective. Can you guess what gave it away?
Did you deduce it from what I said?
Sounds like you already have some ideas about the work of a detective. Let me ask you this. What's that your little sidekick is holding? If I'm not mistaken, it's a commission letter from the police station.
I thought we didn't have Paimon in any of this. I was actually going to be really happy. But I guess she just doesn't talk. She's just mute throughout this whole thing. Behind you, your little sidekick hastily hides the commission letter she's holding.
What? Paimon's just here to take a look.
Why are you here, Paimon? I thought all these hangout quests were Paimon-less.
Hey! Who are you calling a little sidekick? Paimon was worried she might be in danger, so Paimon came to help. Why are you two staring at Paimon? Is Paimon not supposed to be here?
Yes, actually, but I'm not staring. I'm just taking a look.
I'm also just taking a look.
She can look, but you can't.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. After all, this is the first time I've seen a voice. I must admit, I'm most intrigued.
Huh? Voice? What are you talking about?
Is this guy just gonna be meta?
A vision is an external magical focus, right? Well, similarly, a voice is an external voice box. I've heard that the Traveler isn't very talkative, but given how chatty you are, you must be her voice, right?
He is literally he literally took Genshin's script and is saying all this. This is funny.
Sounds awful. Paimon's not somebody's voice. Paimon's emergency food.
What?
No.
What?
Wait. Oh, Paimon's so upset she can't think.
All right, we're at that Paimon's here. She just admitted she's emergency food.
How dare you give Paimon such a terrible nickname? We came here to rescue you, but you actually opened captured by the Nobushi, weren't you? Pretty suspicious if you ask Paimon. Come out with it, mister. What kind of schemes are you up to?
Sheesh. For someone who says they don't want to be a voice, you sure do talk a lot.
Yes, I'd also like to know what you're doing here, Detective Hazo.
Well, let me think for a moment.
He is literally giving you
all
L.
this started a long time
He has
ago,
the L.
during the war. Kujo Takayuki, who was head of the Tenryo Commission at the time, had secretly asked me to investigate the military capabilities of Sangonomiya. But I had already grown tired of the guy for a while, so I simply treated the trip as a paid vacation. I had heard that Watatsumi Island is really beautiful.
Besides, I had to come up with a reason of why I wasn't here before the war, 'cause I wasn't released yet.
As for the mission, I thought I'd just come up with some random excuses or whatever when I reported back. But guess what? The first night I arrived on Watatsumi Island, I had a dream. The dream contained only one message, an echo resounding from the depths of the earth that kept ringing in my ears, saying,
Hazo presses his lips close to your ears,
"Is
whispers,
missing on this island." Isn't that bizarre? Something vital has gone missing on this island.
They did that to get Paimon out of the frame.
What could it be?
Paimon bets it must be something delicious.
I thought it was supposed to get you out of the frame and now out of the hangout.
You know, because the soil of Watatsumi Island can't grow crops. There's a shortage of food here.
Oh. Food, huh? How about you, Traveler? What do you think is missing?
It's missing a Paimon. Maybe it was just a dream. I mean, deity is Raiden. Wait, no. Deity is Omizuchi. I guess missing a deity?
You mean the Great Serpent? Well, that's an interesting answer. But the Electro Archon hasn't abandoned this place.
Alright, so is music.
Interestingly, I didn't have the same dream again after I left this place. So I became even more intrigued. Was this really just some random dream? Some people believe that dreams represent the Divine's helping hand, which I suppose is understandable. However, if you ask me, dreams have nothing to do with the gods. Instead, they are flashes of intuition. It was my intuition telling me that there was something important about this island that, poof, suddenly vanished. So
I can imagine when he
decided
said
to accept
poof.
this little commission from
It's
my
like,
intuition
how many
and
times can we
investigate
puff the
to see if I
mic
could come up with any
when you say
compelling
poof?
findings. Unfortunately, the investigation has had little progress up to this point.
Does it have anything to do with these Nabushi?
Who knows? I felt there was something peculiar about them, so I pretended to get captured to see if there were any leads that would surface. And that's when you showed up.
I'm sorry for interfering with your plans.
Don't worry about it. These guys were just a bunch of small fries. Besides, your arrival is much more important to me. I have a feeling you can help me find the answer to my dream. So how would
what
you
if
like
we
to
don't?
partner up on this one? We can work together to solve the mystery.
But I have a commission to fulfill, so I'll have to bring you back first.
Yes, of course, I understand. But let me ask one more question. Did the police station say they are looking for me because of something important?
No, they didn't.
Well, then it's probably nothing major. Most likely they're short on staff or something petty like that, and they happen to remember their model employee. So since we're already here, why don't we just solve this puzzle together? Once everything is settled, I'll gladly accompany you back to the police station, or anywhere else you'd like to go. What do you think?
I mean, he did promise he'll come back, so we could. Okay, I'm curious about your dream too, so I'll assist your investigation.
It's a deal then, partner. So, let's get started, shall we? First, we can search the camp for clues.
And I saw that heart just pop out of nowhere.
So, Have you found anything?
I'm about to start looking.
Good. Better get a move on. I've already noticed a few things of interest. Let's meet back here later.
Like, just later.
Hey, isn't this Crystal Marrow?
Paimon, I thought you were just not here.
What's the shiny thing? Oh, it's a Sango Pearl!
So, have you found anything?
We found a bunch of crystal marrow and Sango pearls.
Yes, I've found pretty much the same. And there really are a lot.
Aren't these all super expensive?
Spectre,
these
they're
must
just
be the
staring at
valuable
Paimon,
things that
just
went
flying
missing
closer.
From the island. That's it. The Nobushi
There it
must have
goes.
stolen them all.
I don't know if I'd go that far. The Nobushi would be very hard-pressed to find many opportunities to get their hands on commodities like these.
Huh? What do you mean? Did the Nobushi gather all this themselves?
No, that's unlikely. Crystal marrow is a rare material for crafting weapons, and Sango pearls are an even more precious commodity. Here's what I think. Due to Watatsumi's poor soil, the island's economy is quite fragile and heavily reliant on the trade of these special resources. So, it's absolutely vital that they keep them under lock and key and well out of the Nobushi's reach. Which means they got lucky with a huge batch like this. My guess is they ambushed a caravan.
Okay.
If we go ask around the Sangonomiya Shrine, we can find out if there have been any recent instances of caravans being plundered.
I know someone at the shrine. Follow me.
Perfect. I knew you'd be a huge help.
Well, duh! The traveler is Paimon's companion after all.
Well, yes, but it seems like she does more work than you. But it's funny that Hazel got captured and no one here did anything about it.
Captain, I see you found the detective.
Watatsumi Island sure is a beautiful place. I don't think I could ever leave.
You can stay as long as you like, granted you don't cause any trouble, that is. Her Excellency has stated that all friendly visitors are welcome.
I'd like to know whether any merchants or caravans have recently reported incidents of stolen goods.
Incidents of stolen goods? Not that I'm aware of. Her Excellency has recently launched several measures to boost the economy, including the development of trade routes and establishing our own caravans. Troops have also been deployed to protect them, so it is only reasonable to assume that the current trade routes are already very safe. Any looting or theft would be practically unthinkable.
That's strange. Then where did the Nobushi get those goods from?
Huh? You mean you found goods of unknown origin?
Yep, and it's all Sango pearls and crystal marrow, so we know it's local.
I mean, probably on the other island, not
Could
here.
there have really been a theft?
Oh
that
wait, no,
hasn't
there's
been
Sango
reported?
pearls here.
That shouldn't be the case. Well, perhaps you could go ask Todoroki. He's responsible for the caravans and is usually in the village at night preparing the goods. If something has happened, he should know about it.
Great. Thank you for all the info. Let's go.
Hey, traveler! It's been a
Oh,
while.
hey, Goro.
I've missed you. Why didn't you inform me that you'd be coming over today?
Ah, General Goro.
You're dismissed, Shibata. You may go about your other duties while I catch up with the traveler.
Goro's like so happy, like traveler, like, oh, traveler, yo, we're so here, we can play games and everything. Like, what? And then he sees Hazel. What is this guy doing here? Get out of here! Bark, bark, bark.
Yes, General Goro.
Grr.
I overheard you discussing a case of stolen goods. Is that right?
That's right! We found a lot of Watatsumi's valuable products in a Nobushi camp!
You give the items you found at the Nobushi camp to Goro.
I see. So you've come to ask if we know of any relevant cases. Well, I'm ashamed to say that, yes, the caravans have been plundered. And not just once, I'm afraid. We had already dispatched additional forces to protect the caravans, yet the crooks still managed to get away with the goods.
And you're concerned that if this kind of news were to get out, it would undermine the confidence of other caravans. So you didn't make it public, and instead kept the news to only a select few.
That's correct. I never expected you to be so concerned about Watatsumi's affairs, Detective Heizo.
Just a force of habit, really. As a detective, I notice these kinds of things.
Oh, so you two already know each other?
He's my
Actually,
bestie
I've only
dog.
heard of
No,
Detective Heizo
we're
from
not
the soldiers'
besties.
reports.
Get out.
we've never met in person.
Ah, darn it. You're right. Now that you mention it, I've been on Watatsumi Island all this time and still haven't properly introduced myself. Man alive, please forgive me. It's a pleasure to meet you, General Goro. I'm Shikanoin Heizo of the Tenryo Commission.
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you too. I'd like to express my gratitude to you for stepping in and helping recover those goods.
Ah, don't mention it. You never know what you'll find when you're out for a stroll. But if the source of the problem is not addressed, I'm afraid this sort of situation will continue cropping up for you.
I heard these chimes in my left ear, and I was so concerned what that was. Like, is this about to be turned into, like, a horror game? Like,
Yes, of course. Not only have we reassured the
But it's
affected
just the
caravans,
music.
but we also dispatched personnel to investigate the culprits. The reports indicated that the stolen goods were being delivered to a merchant of the International Trade Association named Godot.
Ace Attorney fans would know. It's Godot.
It all seems pretty unusual.
Godot?
We suspect that there are bigger players behind Godot, and that their target is none other than Watatsumi Island's valuable resources.
Oh, it's just funny
But
to me.
unfortunately, it would be difficult for us to investigate further, given that...
Given that, Rito, the island where the International Trade Association is located is not part of your territory, yes. They have cleverly picked their base of operations.
I can see you catch on quickly, Detective Heizo.
It's my guess that you're telling us this because you're going to ask us to assist you in finding who's behind all this, right?
You're always thinking one step ahead. Yes, those were exactly my intentions. And of course, we will prepare a generous reward for you. The
So I get a
recent end of
reward
the
from the
war,
commission,
trade
police
and commerce have
commission,
now
I get a
become an
reward
important
from
component
Goro.
of Watatsumi Island's
Yo, we're gonna be
development.
rich after
Ensuring
this.
safety of the trade routes is critical, and we can't afford any further incidents. So, will you please help Watatsumi Island, Detective Heizo?
I'm willing to assist.
Just Heizo.
But it all depends on what she wishes.
Oh, Goro's a good friend. We should do this for him regardless of the rewards. I feel like if I pick this option, Heizo's not gonna be like, oh, so you like the puppy, huh? So if I have dog ears, you'll like me better, right? Because that's what hangouts are, right? It's like the closest thing to an Otome game we'll get. Alright, you know what? It's what I would say for
Great.
Goro.
With both Detective Heizo and the Traveler on the case, I'm sure it'll be solved in no time. The situation is now in your capable hands. I look forward to hearing your report when you get back.
All right, we'll take care of it. Traveler, let's go discuss where to head from here.
So, about that thing with Goro.
Talking way over here. Oh, you're not trying to get away from Goro so he can't overhear us, are you?
Why are you here, Paimon?
Very perceptive. Seems even Paimon has her moments. Let me ask you, do you believe in intuition?
Huh? Intuition?
Oh,
Where
that's
are
my
you going
cat.
with this?
Sorry, my cat. She, I think, finished taking her nap. She's a good cat.
My intuition
hoping she
tells me that General
jump up
Goro
on the
is
desk.
lying.
What? How could you say that? Although he did seem a little on the serious side today, but Goro's a good guy.
Good people can be deceptive, too. After all, everyone has their secrets.
What makes you say that?
Well, in my opinion, the timing of his appearance was a little too coincidental. Sangonomiya's soldiers have been keeping an eye on me for the entire time I've been on Watatsumi Island, yet I had never seen General Goro even once. But today he came out and met with us, and even commissioned us to investigate a case.
Maybe that's because the Traveler is here today, and Goro thinks she's more capable.
Really? Huh. Then that makes things even more peculiar. If there are powerful players behind this case, and he needs to draw upon external support, then he should have taken action sooner rather than wait until today. A more plausible explanation is that the items we discovered are linked with some unspeakable secret, and he had to intervene to prevent us from digging any deeper. Then he put up a smokescreen to mislead us. I surmise that investigating the merchant Godot on Rito
Godot.
will yield no results.
Whoa, are you serious? But this is all just a hunch you have, right?
Actually, there is another key factor behind my reasoning, though you may not believe me. I sense something special about Goro.
Something special?
Yes. Whatever is missing on this island, I sense it in him.
We're missing people with dog ears.
Whoa, hold it right there.
Ow!
You
Ow!
Goro's a thief, as in he took something valuable?
My cat jumped up. Oh, she expanded her claws on my hand. Oh, that hurt. Ooh. I'm okay, chat. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I gotta wash this. Yeah. Sorry, chat. I'll be right back. You can just watch Paimon fly, I guess. I am back. I am so sorry. Yeah, we can safely say that I have now officially shedded blood on stream. Yeah, my cat got me good, but it's okay. We're back. I'm okay. I'll live. Anyways, let's get back to Hazel.
It's not that simple. I can't fully explain it. It's just my intuition.
This certainly doesn't line up with the Goro I know.
Sure, I trust your judgment, but perhaps you're overlooking someone else, the true leader here.
This is Hazo's thing. I'm actually gonna trust him. Alright, you've convinced me that there might be some secret here. What do we do?
It's simple. We should just investigate whatever it is they're trying to hide from us. And what were we planning to do just before Goro showed up?
Oh,
See Raiden Shogun.
caravans. Yeah, someone named Todoroki.
Bingo. There's no time to lose. Let's go talk to this Todoroki.
But I wanted to see, you know, the whole thing. Oh, I swear, if Todoroki... Oh, no. I don't see it. Okay, good. Wait until night. Oh, okay. Oh, I literally just missed it. Okay. But yeah, I'm so sorry about that, chat. Because it doesn't really help that, you know, when you try to, usually, like, when a cat scratches you, you shouldn't really, you know, immediately react and pull away. Did the cat roll a nat 20? Thankfully not. But did roll a hit, like, to beat my AC, at least. But it did inflict some damage to me. Now, if it were to, like, completely, like, if all 5 of the claws were to, like, completely just scratch my hand and I got a scar afterwards, oh yeah, that would be a nat 20.
Follow the wind.
But luckily not.
The shipment has arrived and is ready for inspection.
Good, let's go.
Shh, keep quiet. Let's follow him and see where he leads us.
My bad. But yeah, when a cat scratches you, you should actually go along with what they're, like, the direction that they're scratching you with. Bruh! I swear, if he's gonna be like, yo, are you hiding here? What?
Your intel was spot on.
Okay,
when
good.
we arrived, the Nobushi were all still asleep. We captured them all, and the goods were retrieved and brought back here.
I'll take a look. Everything seems in order. Good work.
It's nothing. Thanks to the efforts of your caravan, the price of grain in the village has decreased.
That's right. And who would have thought that the injuries we sustained during the war would have such a lingering effect on our bodies? But thankfully, you also brought back some life-saving medicine.
Things are improving thanks to the help from those up top. Oh, by the way, what is the state of the village's inventory? Make sure that it's confirmed tonight. I have to leave tomorrow morning after I go to the Sangonomiya Shrine and get instructions from General Goro.
Oh yeah, and to, yeah, continue with the cat, because I was more focused on, like, trying to sneaky sneak. But yeah, when a cat scratches you, like, you're supposed to follow their paw with, like, the scratch, but of course they have curved. So, like, you kind of have to avoid that by just going with it, in a way, not against it. So yeah, when a cat plays with you and everything, like, usually when they have, like, the claws at you, it's best to just have your hands, like, put still. Unless if they're, like, actually slashing, in which case, good luck. I'm sorry for your hand or arm or leg or wherever the cat's scratching at you. But, yeah. I still have a couple of scars from my cats. I see. I have yet to receive one. Like, I mean, yes, I have had scratches from cats at times, but I've yet to receive a scar from it. Like a fishhook. Yeah, exactly, because it's curved. And of course, make sure to always, if a Kato scratches you and it, definitely if it bleeds, but even if it doesn't bleed, if it's enough to like get a bump, it's really important to wash it with soap and water. And I guess just another precaution, because the cat that scratched me is a bit special. She's mainly an outdoor cat. Does have a rabies shot, but like, you know, just to be safe.
Don't worry.
So
We've
I had to
already
put alcohol
prepared the
on it.
list.
So yeah, kind of
Just
stung a
follow
bit,
us.
but I'm okay.
Huh? The soldiers from Sangonomiya seized the Nobushi stolen goods? But didn't Goro say all the stolen goods were headed to the International Trade Association?
And Todoroki said he'll get instructions from Goro tomorrow. Interesting. It appears these seized goods were never stolen. There's something else behind all this. Now's our chance to look around and see if we can find any leads. Alright, let's see what we can come up with here.
Okay.
Glaze lilies? What are these doing here? Shouldn't it be crystal marrow or something?
Nice.
Whoa! Qingxian? Paimon was expecting to find Sango pearls. This box is packed so tight, it looks like it could burst. Let's see what's inside. Huh? What are all these plants and flowers? Oh, there's a small note here.
A torn bill. The handwriting has been smudged by water stains, making it difficult to read. Only a faint outline of the words Foreign Trade Association can be seen at the signature. Glad they're okay.
So,
thank you.
Did you find anything?
Wow, look at all the Qingxian! And glaze lilies too! There are also tons of other plants and flowers Paimon doesn't
Also doesn't
know
help
here.
that she got my right hand, so, you know, my dominant hand and the one that I use with the mouse. So
These
it's a
are
little weird.
valuable raw ingredients for producing medicine. If these few crates were to be imported from Rito, the price would be jaw-dropping. On top of that, these items seem to lack a tax clearance certificate, meaning that they were most likely smuggled. Yes, very interesting. Now, where did the Nobushi get these goods? How about you? Did you find anything else?
There is a bill here addressed to the Foreign Trade Association.
Foreign Trade Association? I've never heard of such an organization in Rito.
I guess a heart because
And
we were
if it's
honest with
regarding
him.
foreign trade, then smuggling is an even more likely possibility. All right. In which case, I have a rough hypothesis. First, we...
Huh? Who goes there?
Oh no, we've been spotted!
Huh? Wait, Captain? Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's you, Captain. You had me worried there. We almost mistook you for bandits. Captain, do you remember us? During the war, I was in the field hospital with Masashi. Teppei brought you to see us and helped find medicine for us.
Hey, come on now. The captain wouldn't forget. I gotta tell
I
you,
forgot.
Captain, we all miss you. We haven't seen you ever since the end of the war. When we heard that you were coming here, we just assumed you were only going to see General Goro and Her Excellency. The guys are all really hoping to see you.
How have you all been?
We're fine. You don't have to worry about us, Captain.
No, you're not fine. Captain, you may not be aware, but Masashi previously fainted on the front lines. The doctor thought that it might be a neurological condition caused by overstimulated emotions. It's pretty serious.
Good thing that these people love me.
According to the doctor, if it hadn't been for the medication he's been taking, he would have developed dementia. And that was assuming the best case scenario.
You're one to talk. Don't forget why I fainted in the first place. It's because I heard that you got yourself killed by an arrow. I couldn't handle all the emotion. Later, I found out that he'd been shot in the buttocks and it was only a mild injury. I had an emotional breakdown for nothing.
What do you mean for nothing? I got shot not by one, but 2 arrows in a row. The first arrow was to the left cheek, and the second arrow was also to the left. And because the arrows were poisonous, the wound still hasn't completely healed yet. I have to apply ointment every day, and I'm constantly worried it might reopen while I sleep.
This is a very
Look on the
odd
bright
conversation to be
At
in
least
the
we're
middle
still
of.
alive.
I'm glad you two are doing
I
well,
suppose
though.
you're right. But enough about us. What brings you here, Captain?
Tell me about these goods.
These goods are all seized from the hands of Nobushi and treasure hoarders. Todoroki was the one who provided us with the intel. He mentioned there were bandits here and there, so we went and took care of them while also confiscating the goods.
By the way, Captain, you still haven't met Todoroki, have you? He's the one we're working for now.
For 2 seconds, I thought there was actually another cut on my right hand that I missed, but there isn't.
Her Excellency recently
I'm
announced
just
plans
blind.
to stimulate the economy and created the caravans, with Todoroki at the helm.
Yeah, he's proven to be quite capable. Even though he was just a farmer before, he's now successfully running the caravans. And his 2 sons were also our brothers in arms. Both received a special medal of honor from General Goro, which is quite remarkable, don't you think?
So, as injured veterans, we've been reassigned to Todoroki. He's the one who gives us orders and pays our salaries now. What do they call that again?
It's called changing careers, dummy.
Ah, right. Changing careers. Anyway, I think the whole caravan thing is wonderful. Our region wasn't very prosperous to begin with, and the land can't grow any crops. We have to pay a hefty price just to get basic food from outside. I can't even imagine trying to maintain and feed an army like we did during the war.
I see. I think I understand the general situation now. May I ask where the apprehended criminals are?
Oh, and you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend of mine.
Ah, I see. The captain's friend. It should be okay to tell you then. We apprehended all the culprits and escorted them to a temporary location not far from here. Unfortunately, Masashi and I have other duties tonight and won't be able to take you there. Why don't you wait for a moment and I'll find someone else to show you the way.
It's alright. You can return to your duties. We'll find the way ourselves.
I'm pretty sure I've already got a grasp on what's going on. All I need now is to confirm it with the apprehended bandits. Let's go. Are you still a little confused? Let me help connect the dots. This whole thing was actually quite similar to a case I once worked on previously. It was a case involving the trade of prohibited items, and they employed an old trick
He's almost
to
falling
execute
in the
deal.
holes.
The culprit would first go strolling down the street until they knocked...
No, I wanted to hear the story.
Sir, please forgive us, sir. We are nothing more than petty thieves.
Sir, what do I look like? A commissioner? Does my friend here look like a commissioner to you?
Officer! Officer!
First, I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Go ahead, ask anything.
The soldiers discovered many valuable goods in your camp. The goods don't appear to be from around here, so the question is, where did they come from?
Oh, the goods? Right, we picked them up at the beach.
You picked them up?
Well, no, we, actually stole them.
Be honest now. Tell me the whole story.
Yes, sir. I mean, officer. We took those goods from a small merchant ship just off the beach, but we didn't exactly steal them. You see, the ship's guards all took off running the moment they saw us. They abandoned the goods, and we simply came and picked them up.
Nice.
But next thing we know, a group of soldiers arrives, and we're all apprehended. Talk about bad luck. We didn't even have a chance to stash away the goods before we got caught.
You say that the merchant ship's guards fled without putting up a fight. You expect me to believe that?
We just assumed they were scared witless and didn't have the guts to fight. I'm not bragging or anything, but our boss is pretty
X for
intimidating.
doubt.
With his massive muscle and strength, he can scare anyone.
You really expect us to believe all this?
No, you gotta believe me. Just the other day, we scared off an entire squad of soldiers. When they noticed us, they went running and dropped their goods. I swear, I still remember seeing tons of Sango pearls and crystal marrow in that load. All nice and shiny, too. Whew, it was amazing. Unfortunately, a bunch of pirates came later and snatched those goods. It just happened that our boss had diarrhea that day and couldn't hold off the pirates. This luck of ours.
Wait a tick. Pirates?
Yep, no doubt about it. They came on a massive ship, and their captain was a pretty lady with an eye patch.
Beto?
We had no idea how powerful she was. It was like boom, boom, thud. Only took 3 hits before she knocked out the boss.
A pretty lady with an eye patch?
Oh. Does this description remind you of someone, Paimon?
No! Doesn't remind Paimon of anyone.
Okay. And how about you?
Come to think of it, all pirates wear eye patches.
Really? Okay, I'll take that as a no, then. It appears that the situation is just as I suspected. Todoroki is striking a shady deal with a group of pirates, while General Goro appears to be assisting with the cover-up.
What? How could that be?
Todoroki said that he'd be going to Sangonomiya early tomorrow morning to get Goro's instructions before the caravan leaves. Now is the time to address any doubts you may have. Tomorrow morning will be our moment to confront them. Hopefully, my final question will be answered then as well.
Your final question?
The question of what important thing this island is missing. I can feel some connection to the question in Goro, Todoroki, and even to Kuda and Masashi. Hopefully, we'll finally have an answer tomorrow. Let's get some rest. I'll see you at Sangonomiya tomorrow morning.
Where are you going? How are you gonna rest? Wait, where are you going?
Oh, officer, don't forget to tell the officials how cooperative we've been. Please put in a good word for us.
No. Wait till the following day between 8 and... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what Hazo's thinking about. I guess maybe, like, just comfort of wealth or whatever? Safety? Security? That's what it's missing? Like, actually something very... You know, I'm just gonna... Hello, sir.
Who are you?
Hello, Todoroki. I'm Shikanoin Heizo, Special Detective of the Tenryou Commission. I believe you've been manipulating large-scale illegal trades for some time now. Mind if we talk about that for a bit?
You can't just go around spewing such nonsense, young man.
And what if I'm not talking nonsense?
Ridiculous. I don't have time to listen to this. Get out of here, you little brat.
I know I'm on the younger side compared to you, Todoroki, so I'm sure you must have heard the old saying. Off the scale, some goods only weigh a couple pounds, but on the scale, they weigh more than 1,000. So the question is...
What?
Do you want to put your goods on the scale or not?
What are you trying to say?
Well, nothing. All I want to hear is you personally confirming what we already know to be the truth.
Masashi! Tokuda! Arrest these people!
Huh? Todoroki, what's wrong?
Who dares to cause trouble at Sangonomiya Shrine? Huh? Wait, it's...
I'm your captain.
Captain? What are you doing?
These crooks are trying to pry into the secrets of Watatsumi. We mustn't let them go.
But, no. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. Todoroki, this is the captain of Swordfish 2, one of our own.
It doesn't matter who they are. Remember what General Goro told you? The long-term goal of Watatsumi is to revive its trade and commerce. And since you have been assigned to work with me, it's my orders that count around here.
Yeah, but I am part of this
I
place.
don't care if they were your captain. Would you dare disobey orders?
Do it. Disobey him.
What do we do?
Well, what are you waiting for? All right, I see how it is. If you two won't do it, I will.
Oh, do it.
I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. But here we go.
Wait! Everyone, stand down!
General Goro! you're here.
My apologies, Traveler, Detective Hazo. I wasn't telling you the truth. Todoroki, the Traveler here is the hero who saved Watatsumi Island.
So he was lying.
Without
How dare
her,
you, boy?
Watatsumi Island
Trusted
would
you,
never
man.
have found the peace it has today. We mustn't raise our weapons against her.
How could you be so naive, General Goro? If we let them go free, then who's to say the Shogunate won't come after us tomorrow? If the Shogunate decides to investigate, we won't be able to hide the truth.
I wouldn't allow them to take you, Todoroki.
Let's not kid ourselves. If going to jail could solve the problem, I would go and turn myself into the Tenryou Commission right now. The question is, what are we going to do with the goods? Will you be able to keep them? Not to mention the chance of astronomical fines. Can you afford that? Goro, we both know that Watatsumi Island is a barren land. Plant 100 radishes here and maybe only 3 would grow. And those 3 combined would still be smaller than just 1 carrot imported from elsewhere. You can't grow food or medicinal herbs here, and if we buy them from Rito, we pay exorbitant taxes. My eldest son died fighting on the battlefield. But do you know how my second son died? He died because there was no medicine to treat him. You awarded both of them medals of honor, but did that save their lives? Can medals heal Tokuda and Masashi's wounds? No.
That's deep.
It was the medicine that I got that saved their lives.
That's deep.
If we detain them today, the Shogunate will never know what we've done. Besides, we're only a few months away now. We will set them free once the new bill is passed in just a few months, and everything will be okay. None of what happened here will be mentioned again, and life on Watatsumi Island will continue to improve.
I understand, Todoroki, but they won't...
I can trust the Traveler won't, but the detective here is a Tenryou Commission officer. Forget it. You're the general. I'm just a radish farmer.
Wait, what is the bill you just mentioned?
It's a new commodity tax bill currently being drafted by the Kanjo Commission. The bill exempts taxes on goods that are in short supply on Watatsumi Island. Once the bill's introduced, we'll be able to buy commodities that we need from regular marketplaces.
Oh, I see. Man alive. I wish I had known sooner. In that case, how about we put your fears at ease and I'll stick around here a little longer. You know, until the bill is introduced.
Huh?
Detective Hazo, are you saying that...
You mean you're willing to stay here, young man?
What?
Come on, you two. What's with the strange looks? You've been keeping me under close surveillance, haven't you? Surely you must have noticed that aside from being a detective, I'm also an ordinary tourist who likes to enjoy good scenery. I believe that after the new commodity bill is passed, there will be more and more traffic between the two sides, and more people will be coming to visit Watatsumi Island.
So what's happening?
I have to take the opportunity now and enjoy this place while I still have it all to myself. Before long, tourists will start pouring in.
Hazo, I gotta take you to the commission.
Thank you, Detective Hazo. On behalf of the people of Watatsumi.
My pleasure. But one good turn deserves another, does it not?
Oh, you mean there's something you wish to request?
I suppose you could say I'm from the Shogunate, but the traveler next to me isn't. As far as I know, she is planning to visit other nations soon, and it is unclear if she will return to Narukami Island or not. Therefore, there's no need to limit her freedom, right? I'm sure no one else will hear of what happened today. Am I right, traveler?
Make a loud and resounding promise. Agree with a cool nod.
Well, it's settled then. She will always be an important partner to Watatsumi.
So it's probably the best ending.
And I would never dream of limiting her freedom. So please, don't worry, Detective Hazo.
I'll hold you to that. But if I ever find out you've lied to me again, there's a chance I'll lose my cool.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth earlier. It's a serious matter, and I didn't want outside parties to become involved. But today, I realized my poor judgment. How could I possibly hide anything from Detective Hazo and the Traveler?
I'm glad you understand now. But, in all honesty, I'm the one who should be thanking you. It's because of you that I was finally able to reach an answer. After all, nothing makes a detective happier than putting a case to rest.
Ah, I understand now. You really are an interesting person, Detective Hazo.
And we still don't know what it
No,
is.
I'm afraid you don't quite get what I mean.
I'm sorry?
Wait! Paimon gets this one! It's the answer to your question, right? The one about the thing you sensed coming from Goro and the others. Now you figured it out!
What? The thing you sensed coming from me? But I always have excellent personal hygiene.
No, not like that.
Hey, Traveler, could I talk to you for a moment? Besides, I haven't had a chance to thank you yet.
Without the voice, by the way.
Hey, there you are. Come here. Look. It's beautiful, isn't it? Watatsumi Island. It's remarkable how such a barren land
What is
can
this?
give life to such wonderful and stunning scenery. To be honest, I am grateful to you for this trip. Before you arrived, I was running around like a headless chicken. Even if I happened to find out what was going on here, I wouldn't have been able to uncover any concrete information without you present. I'm just sorry that I promised I'd accompany you back. It appears that I won't be able to do so for the time being. So please, cover for me in the meantime, okay?
Have you really decided to keep the whole thing a secret?
It's all in the past now. Let's just chalk it up as an intriguing experience I had on my trip here. Besides, that's not what I wanted to investigate anyway.
So now you have the answer you were searching for?
Yes. Everyone you led me to and everything they said brought me closer to the answer. And now I finally get it. Watatsumi Island is an ancient land where the soil is poor and many crops do not grow because it's lacking a certain thing. But what the inhabitants of this land do have is bravery. They were courageous enough to stand up and resist the gods and accomplish what they knew could not be done. This is yet another instance in which that certain thing shines. That missing element. That certain thing is what I sensed present in Goro, Todoroki, Tokuda, and Masashi, which is the true vitality of this land. I guess I was mistaken when I declared that something was missing. That something from this island had evaporated into thin air. Because even something that evaporates is not gone. It's still there, just in a different state of being. When water is heated by fire, it evaporates and eventually finds its place in the sky. Similarly, when the land was harmed, its vitality evaporated and eventually found its place among the inhabitants.
Okay.
This is the final answer I've been searching for.
So vitality? Everyone
Anyway.
has no will.
Thanks again.
We're back at Sumeru situation
You know,
all
even though we
over
just
again.
met, I wish you could be my partner all the time. Call me Grady, I guess. But, of
I'm
course,
gonna ignore that quote.
I know that's impossible. You have your own journey to complete. So I'll just keep doing what I can. Hopefully keeping my memories from evaporating safe and sound in my mind. That way, I'll always be able to remember these beautiful things. The beauty of Watatsumi Island. The people who are full of life and vitality. And you two, who were by my side.
Aww. Aw, that's a nice picture. Memories do not evaporate. The journey will end, but the memories will remain. Aw. That's sweet. That is very sweet. So I think we got the best ending in that one, so let's go. I'm so good at the game. So I'm gonna do a funny wish because it's funny. And after this, I'm also going to end the stream for right now. But I will be streaming again later tonight. Oh wow, I only have like an hour. I was hoping to finish this, well, 45 minutes ago, but I guess the cat scratch kind of said, haha, let me introduce myself. Oh, Eugen. Cool, anyways.
There are leaves around.
So yeah.
And I know
I'll
just
just do
the
our
tune to
constellation later.
accompany them.
So
You wish
yeah,
to hear it.
hopefully I'll be able to still stream again, either within the next hour or an hour and a half. Because, you know, I still need to have, like, food and whatever. You know, that crazy substance that you need to stay alive. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, all that night. And in case, maybe for some reason we don't, then I'll... Even though I haven't been streaming on Sundays for the past weeks,
surely enough.
maybe I won't. Maybe I will. We'll see. If I will, it'll probably be around 7 PM EST. Otherwise, the next stream will be on Wednesday at 5 PM EST to hopefully, if I do sit down, play Ni no Kuni to do the things, and actually finish Ni no Kuni. Yeah, I hope I do that, because if I don't, that'll be really sad. So until next video or stream, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye! I don't do photosynthesis.